Welcome back, gang. I'm going to show you guys today how I take units I've installed before, clean them, condition them, and prep them to be reinstalled again. So you guys stay tuned. So you guys know that I use bowl hole products, and I do have bowl hole removal, so you would assume that I would spray that on there and it would just remove the glue, but I don't. I like to let it dry, and once that glue dries, I just take a dry rag and I use that rubbing motion that you see me doing, and it makes the glue just roll up and roll off. Like, simple process. You may feel like or it may look like I'm being rough, but I'm actually taking my time and doing that motion so I can make that glue, like it really makes it roll into a ball sort of, and you just peel it off. Like, it's such an easy process. It seems like it would be a lot more complicated, but it's not. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Make sure you hit that like button. You can share, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below. So yeah, you guys just keep doing that motion that you see me doing, and I promise you, as long as you follow along, it'll work out. Unless you just have a tremendous amount of glue that just completely piled up on your legs, there's no reason that you should not be able to use this technique and it work. I gotta say, I think this video is funny as hell. Look at my eggs in the back. Keto gang. I got meat taken out right there in the sink. I got bleach on my arm. So see right here, your frontal is basically clean. Like, the glue is off and your wig is ready to be conditioned. So the first thing I'm gonna do, of course, is just rinse it, like drench my wig. Make sure you get the back part, because people seem to always forget about the back part of the wig. Rinse that off and get ready to add some conditioner. And so I know a lot of people like to ask, like, what kind of conditioner or shampoo you should use. I just use Organix products. It's like $7.99 at your local beauty supply store. It works just fine. So what you're gonna do, of course, is just apply it and just do your best to make sure every piece of hair on your wig is getting conditioned. Like, you're gonna take your time, rub it through, and you'll see me later grab my shampoo comb. I love that damn shampoo comb. I don't know why, but I do. And I will use that to help me comb the conditioner throughout my wig. So one thing I like to reiterate is to make sure you comb your hair from the bottom and work your way to the top. Like, you seen where I took the shampoo comb and I acted as if I was going to comb from the top to the bottom. That was wrong. Don't do that. You work your way from the bottom to the top in a downward motion. And what you want to do is just continue that motion, making sure you're getting your frontal clean, making sure you're working on the back of the hairline, because a lot of time those couple tracks that are in the back, people tend to forget about those. And those are the ones that seem to be the driest. So make sure you add conditioner to all parts of your wig if you want the best results. So here what I'm going to do is do a close-up so you guys can see my wig. Like, you can see the conditioner. Look at the frontal. Conditioner is applied to all parts of the wig. So now that I have my wig conditioned the way I would like it to be, I would just let it sit to the side. Some people like to boil their hair. I'm just gonna let mine sit to the side for like an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and rinse it. So you can see, like, my frontal's clean, it's conditioned, it's ready to be styled. And those are the type of results that you want when you're getting ready to reinstall a wig. Bro, look at my face. I look mad at the wig. Nah, but wig is bad. You just gotta take your time on it. Okay, so now that I've thoroughly washed my wig off, I like to do what I call the t-shirt method and get some of that water out of there before I go let it air dry. And when I let it air dry, I have this hanger where I just kind of pin my wig to it and I let it hang upside down and it air dries for me, that's like, I get the best results when I let it hang that way. Now that I'm done, I'm gonna go hang this up and I will be back to show you guys once it's dry. Okay, so now that my wig is dry, we're gonna move on to styling. I want to do a middle part, so what I'm gonna do is start making my part, do some tweezing so I can open up the hairline some, make it look more natural, and eventually you will see me grab some mousse so I can work my way into fixing my baby hairs the way I would like them. Of course, with tweezing, like I've said before, take your time, because if you put a hole in your lace, you just gonna have a hole in your lace, and I promise you, it's probably gonna spread, and you ain't gonna like it. So take your time. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I love to use mousse and water to help prep my hairline. I have a 1-to-1 ratio, so I just apply that to the hairline, use my comb to help me prep the hairline and the baby hairs the way I like it. Not everybody does frontals the same way or they prep them, but this is what works for me. So maybe you can try this technique and maybe it'll help you out. Once you're done styling, get you a paper styling strip, wrap it around the hairline and let it air dry if you don't have a dryer. If you have a blow dryer, let it sit up under there for like 15 minutes. Next, what I like to do is take a small tooth comb and comb out my baby hairs where they were molded. After that, I like to get my straightening comb and start going for my desired look. If you do not own a straightening comb or you don't use one and you wear frontals and clothes, just go buy one today. Like, exit out my YouTube right now, get in your car, drive to the beauty supply store and get you a motherfucking straightening comb. I will tell you guys that I do use a wired straightening comb. I'm from the country, so I'm really scared to take a real straightening comb, put it on the stove and put it on this hair or my frontal. Like the way we've been burnt back in the day, I'm not real secure in that. So if I had to suggest, I would say get one that is wired and only goes to a certain temperature. They still work good. And yes, I do feel they will give you the same results as if you were using a regular straightening comb. Yeah, this is it. This is what I like to do. This makes the reinstallation process so much easier. Thank you guys and see you next time.